Let's write a sum using summation notation. Alright, we want to use I as the index for this summation notation, and we have a series of fractions, 2/3 plus 3/4 plus 4/5 out to 21 22nds. Notice some tie-ins here. We have the 3's that kind of line up and the 4's, so we're going to have to be a little creative in how we use this. So I always like to start with I equals 1 and begin from there. How am I going to create this fraction if I was 1? I need a 2 in the numerator, so I'm going to try I plus 1. It's a certain amount of trial and error to make this work. And in the denominator, how does 3 relate to 1 in this case? Well, we can write that as I plus 2. So let's test it out here a little bit. 1 plus 1 will give us 2. 1 plus 2 will give us 3. That seems to give us an ace of 1 of 2/3. Now the acid test, try n equals, or I in this case equals 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, all over 2 plus 2 is 4, and you can keep going to test this, but it seems to work. Now the big question is, where do we stop with our summation notation? We need a numerator of 21, so that means I has to be 20 in order to stop there. And again, if you want to test that, we can look at I sub 20, so it'll be 20 plus 1, all over 20 plus 2, and that will give us the fraction 21 22nds. And so this would be one way to write your expression. Another way might be, if you're going to change the indices a little bit, we can write I as being equal to 2 and I all over I plus 1. But the thing we've got to be careful here is we need to stop this progression at 21. So this would be another way that you could write our summation as summation notation.